Today's the day, Rufus. Are you ready?
I think so. I've got my bug spray and sunscreen and my fishing pole, all my band-aids and my sunglasses and a stove and a hiking survival guide.
Hey, Rufus.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's just a small hike. You're not going to need all of that.
Maybe not, but someone much smarter than me once said, it's better to be prepared than not, or something like that.
Well, I guess that's good advice.
Hey, I'm James, and I'm in the middle of my 7-mile hike. It's tiring. Now, today's story is about two guys who also went on a 7-mile walk. I'm supposed to go that way. So these two men, they were traveling from Jerusalem to Emmaus, which was about 7 miles. They were walking along when suddenly they were joined by Jesus on their journey. The shocking thing was, these two guys didn't recognize that it was Jesus. Jesus walked with them and he said, "Hey, what are you guys talking about?" Well, these two guys, they were feeling sad, and they explained to Jesus that their friend, Jesus, well, they had put so much hope in him that he was the Messiah. He was the one that was going to come and save the world, but he'd been nailed to a cross and they'd put him in a tomb. And so they were feeling really down about it. They went on to say to Jesus that some women who were with them had gone to the tomb where they'd buried Jesus, and they hadn't found his body there. He had gone. Well, Jesus turned to them and said, "Didn't you believe that this was going to happen?" He went on to explain that the Bible said that Jesus would be sent by God, his Son, and he would die on a cross and be buried, but then be raised from the dead. The men invited Jesus to eat with them when they got to the village. And so right there, Jesus took bread and broke it. And when he did that, their eyes were opened. Suddenly, they recognized him. This man who had been with them on their journey. It was Jesus. But then, all of a sudden, Jesus just disappeared in front of their eyes. Where'd he go? But they were so happy. They had seen the risen Lord. So they went all the way back to Jerusalem. They were so excited, and they told everyone there that Jesus was alive.
Hey, those guys were so shocked when they realized it was Jesus walking with them. You know, Jesus being alive again was all part of God's special plan. Yeah.